It's the Jacksonville BUZZ. Amy West. Grant Smith. Adrienne Houghton. From Studio 2 at BUZZ TV, this is the Jacksonville BUZZ.
Welcome back. It's going to be a great show. I'm talking about a shopping event you don't want to miss.
And I can't wait to have Jessica Marie, singer-songwriter from Wild Oaks Band on. She's going to play her new song, Heart Stop. Can't wait to hear it.
And I'm talking to Patty Kay from St. Augustine Beach Vacation Rentals, but also Shy the Pickle Guy from Olive My Pickle.
Yes.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
Massage Envy revolutionizes your massage. Introducing See Me Boost, 6 highly concentrated serums with active ingredients that deliver skin-enhancing benefits for your entire body. Combine them with our new specially formulated massage lotions to offer skin-enhancing benefits to your massage experience. Discover your See Me Boost today, an innovative boost to your total body care routine, only at Massage Envy.
It's an event like no other. For the first time, our region's top influencers are coming together and giving you the chance to shop from their closet all in time for Christmas. That's right, December 1st at Sawgrass Marriott. We are coming together, my organization, North Florida Influencers, partnering with one of the OGs I have in the house right now, Danielle Stackhouse from Shop Dandy, and it all goes for a good cause. That's right, you get to shop, and it helps benefit Rethreaded. I have Kristen Keene, president and founder of Rethreaded, here in the studio as well. And ladies, what a privilege. Such an honor to have you both here, and I'm very excited about what we're doing. So, Danielle, for those who maybe are new to the world of influencing, I like to explain influencing as basically someone who has amassed a social following. Lots of people follow them because they like your taste, and they find interest in it, and they trust your taste, they value it, and you get to work with brands to promote their products that you trust and find interesting to your audience, and they buy it.
Absolutely.
It's kind of the short definition. So what are the things that your audience follows you for?
I am a fashion and kind of lifestyle influencer. So I share kind of my everyday wear. I call it my outfit of the day, and I just show you exactly what I'm wearing every single day. I take a picture of it, I post it, whether it's an affordable sweater or top or summer dress or a pair of designer shoes or a designer bag. I love to mix really affordable everyday wear with some investment pieces. So
and I love how you put everything together, and you really do take these really comfy pieces and make them look very chic, and just the way you put it together is truly inspiring. And you really have been influencing me for a very long time. You've been doing this about a decade now.
Absolutely.
And when blogging was kind of just becoming a thing, you were right there harnessing the power of it. And I remember I interviewed you kind of years ago when I had a different TV show, and I was so inspired by what you were doing. Then I was like, I need your help. Help me know how to do it. So you've inspired me in my journey with that. You go through new clothes every single day. So
every single day.
These are the items that you're going to be bringing to this closet sale. And you were saying earlier, you already have about 400 pieces and counting that you plan on bringing. What kind of items can people expect to see?
I will have everything about 90 to 95% off retail. A lot of the stuff has only been worn one time. A lot of the things I wear are only worn one time. It's only photographed once. A lot of stuff is brand new with tags. I get new stuff every single day from brands all over the world. And I never even get to wear all of it. There's just not enough time. So much of it is incredible, and I love it all. The only reason I just have no more space, so it's time to let these beautiful pieces go on to someone who needs them and can have them at a much better price than what they could buy at a store.
And you've been marking them down like 95%?
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be shopping for coats actually from you because I'm going to Chicago soon.
Lots of coats.
I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And The best part is that we get to shop first, Kristen and I. I'm really excited because we're going to be there setting up, so I'm going to be shopping first. But in a minute, I'll tell you how you guys can get early access too. But next, I want to kind of move along over here to Kristen. Kristen, what you've done with Rethreaded is truly inspiring. We've been friends for a few years now, and I've always looked for opportunities to share what you're doing, but there's still a lot of people who haven't heard about Rethreaded. So for our audience who maybe hasn't heard, can you give us a brief summary of what you do?
So we're using business to change lives of women. So we're working with survivors of human trafficking right here in Jacksonville, Florida, and we are offering them a second chance at life through employment at Rethreaded. Wow. So we do long-term employment, 2 to 5 years, and then we partner that with mental health help. So we have a mental health counselor on staff, we have a survivor mentor on staff. So we believe that through business and community, we can change lives.
It really is feel good. I feel good every time I come to your retail space in your warehouse there because everything that you have is adorable, first of all. You're wearing the scarf that you're kind of most famous for, yes. And it is an immediate bonding thing when I see someone in the community. I'm like, Rethreaded, I love Rethreaded, but you have some other items here that you also sell. What are some of the other items that you sell that go to benefit the women?
So this is our newest partnership. This is a partnership we have with Southwest Airlines.
Amazing.
So now they were part of their upcycling program, so they donated to us 27 pallets of leather, and now we transform it into really cool, beautiful product.
Wow, what a tremendous opportunity, and especially to partner with such a national name brand. So you'll be having these items also at the closet sale.
Yes.
So people can shop, and the proceeds from these go directly to Rethreaded, but also if you want early access and first dibs, proceeds from our VIP ticket sales, which get you in an hour early and gives you first dibs to everything in Danielle's closet, as well as the 15 other influencers and other brands that are going to be represented at the closet sale. You'll have access to that. So for $39 for our VIP ticket sales or $0 for general admission, if you're like, hey, I can wait, come in. There'll be other opportunities to support Rethreaded to change lives. It's going to be a party. We've got a celebrity DJ there. You'll have opportunities to get pictures with Danielle, with me. Of course, you can pictures with me. And we want to see you there. So to buy tickets, go to nfinfluencers.com. And remember, it's December 1st at Sawgrass Marriott. First thing in the morning, there'll be a cash bar. You can sip and shop. It's going to be fun. I'll see you there. And ladies, thank you for joining me in the studio. This is going to be so much fun. And we'll be right back.
Text BOOST to 82257 for your chance to win a free See Me Boost and a 30-minute service upgrade.
Greetings. Have you ever, when planning your vacation, thought perhaps we shouldn't go to a resort or a hotel, but maybe rent a cottage or a condo? Well, joining me today is Patty Kay, owner of St. Augustine Beach Vacation Rentals, to talk about the advantages to perhaps renting a condo or a house. Welcome, Patty.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite.
So tell me a little bit more about how you got started in the vacation rental business.
I was a property manager for several years, and I bought a condo for an investment, and it was brand new property, and I still have 9 there that I rent out. And the other owners just saw how much I rented it, and they go, well, rent mine. So I go, okay. So I started my own business.
And that was how long ago?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And St. Augustine Beach, I mean, it's a very popular holiday resort, isn't it?
It is, and there's so much to do there. And that's why it makes such a good place to have a vacation rental business.
Sure. And what are the advantages then to perhaps renting a condo over staying in a hotel?
Number one, it's more like a family place, and you've got, your kitchen so you can cook, so you don't have to dine out every meal. And so that is one of the focuses that we really put on condos. And I'm being a small business, my focus is on actually giving good customer service.
Right.
That's very important to me.
So if there's an out of hours arrival time or something, that's something that you focus on?
Well, we have what we call hassle-free check-in and check-out. Our residents just really love it because we have keypads on the door, so they don't have to come and line up to get keys. Wonderful. They just go directly to the condo and they're in, and they love that.
Oh, so that's a super advantage, isn't it?
is.
Because then you don't have to be there at midnight or whenever
Right.
they're flying in.
Right.
Now, do you cover sort of pet-friendly condos or?
We do. We have quite a few pet friendly, and it's amazing how often people want to bring their pets.
Yes, of course.
And they really treat them like children.
They're part
So,
of the family, of course. Yes. Now, is there a difference between children or child-friendly condos? Are there some condos or houses that say no children?
I don't have any. All mine are just really family oriented, and we love that kind of clientele.
What do you think the main thing that people don't think about when they go to book a condo? Do you have sort of people say, but I expected, and it was an assumption? Are there a lot of things, are there questions people should be asking before they book their holidays?
They do, and if people really read our information, we have it all out there for them. Some people, if there's ever a negative thing, it's because they did not read it correctly. And a lot of time that can happen, if you're looking at so many, and I've had so many people say how frustrating it can be, because all my units are on vrbo.com, and as well as my website. And we prefer that people call us, because we love to speak with our guests and get them booked. And
well, but I think in this day and age, people think it's much easier if they can go online and they can sort of fill in all the information and they glance through it. But is it things like, do we bring a hairdryer? I mean, are these questions that you get asked?
yes,
Yeah.
and the linens and things that they need to bring and what they don't have. And of course, some of that is if they are flying, makes a difference whether they're flying or driving, how much room they have to bring things.
Yes.
So our condos are very fully equipped, and people tell us we have such great reviews. We have a lot of return customers in 10 years of business, and they tell us that that's one of the things they love. And that our units actually look better than the pictures.
Yes. Oh, well, that's a huge advantage. So if people are interested in perhaps booking a condo or a cottage, how do they get in contact with you?
We're on the websites and everything, and they can just put in St. Augustine Beach Vacations, and we come up.
You come up. That's fantastic. Yeah. Well, if you're looking forward to perhaps maybe just going down the road for an escape to St. Augustine Beach, then contact St. Augustine Beach Vacation Rentals. We'll be right back after these messages.
Big event or party at your home or business? The Jacksonville Party Company. Stress-free, flawless, and memorable. Whether it's for children, a retirement, a wedding, or other social or professional activity, it's stress-free, flawless, and memorable when you involve the Jacksonville Party Company. Contact them today to get your event launched at jacksonvillepartycompany.com.
The second I forget you, you'll have a way of coming around.
Welcome back to the Jacksonville Buzz. If you love that music, you're gonna love my next guest. She is a fashion model turned singer-songwriter, and she lives here in Jacksonville. Please welcome Jessica Marie of the Wild Oaks Band. What's up, Jess?
Hi, good to see you.
It's good to finally have you on.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So walk me through this. How did you left fashion behind and you went to music? What was your attraction to the music world, to the music industry?
Yeah, well, I kind of went back for my degree. That's kind of why I stepped away from modeling and was kind of refining myself. I guess I got a little lost along the way and had a few years where I kind of felt like I fell out of touch with myself, and music kind of stepped in and was that therapy. I had a fear of singing we talked about.
Wow.
And so kind of started conquering that fear, and it's led down a really crazy path. So
Did you know that skill that was deep down inside?
I knew I liked it, but I didn't know. I was just, I wouldn't sing in the car with anyone in the car with me.
Right.
So it's like, it's been a little while.
That's crazy. So where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Small town, Georgia.
Forsyth, Georgia.
Forsyth, Georgia.
Yeah.
So you go into the fashion industry, you end up in the music industry. So when you dig deep down and you find that voice that that you talk about. Where did you learn to play the guitar? Did this start at a young age in Forsyth, Georgia?
No. I've been playing guitar probably about 3 years now. I'm singing for 4. And,
oh, stop. You've only been playing the guitar for 3 years?
Yeah.
You're amazing, though.
Thank you. I've got a long way to go, but I love it.
Well,
yeah,
I mean...
Yeah. It's an endless, it's open-ended, or how much you can learn with it. So it's a total lifelong journey, which is exciting.
You're such an inspiration because I admire it, because you're that person that kind of jumped off that cliff and you didn't know what was next. I mean, how many people are at home right now that, you know, are thinking about doing
singers.
Seriously. I mean, but you did it. I think there's an inspiration there for people to connect with.
I hope so. Yeah. At any age, really. It's if it's does something for you, whether it's you singing in the car or you doing it on a big stage, like whatever it brings you, I think is important to share it. You know?
No doubt. So what's the inspiration behind your music? I know you don't just sing all covers. There is some Jessica Marie, you know, music out there that you've written. What inspires you to write that music?
I think it comes from different places. I think as an artist, your level of empathy is really high. So I think you're in tune to what other people are going through, as well as like your story and what you've lived and what you've traveled through, and you start to embody that. And for me, now having this outlet of music, it's just coming out in those forms of expression. So it's really exciting.
So when we came on air, we heard a tune of yours. And the name of that tune is Heartstop.
Yeah.
Tell us specifically about that song. What inspired you to write that song? Tell us a little something about it.
Yeah.
Connect us a little bit further.
It's about basically wanting to control how your heart feels, and I think we all know that's impossible.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that struggle in this particular case of maybe caring for somebody or that you shouldn't be with, or maybe don't want to be with, but your heart feels otherwise. So your head can't necessarily control it. So it's kind of a song about that.
You artists get so deep.
I know, we do. We go there.
But I know to ask that question because I know when you create things, there's so much meaning, you know, behind it.
It is, yeah, and it comes from different places, and it may be your story or it may be someone else's. Sometimes it's fabricated. It can come from different places. So whatever kind of triggers it, and you just go with it.
So that gets me thinking: are there artists out there that you draw inspiration from?
Oh yeah, lots of artists. I'm pretty eclectic. Like my sound's a soulful country sound. I'd say if I could be like a love child between Chris Stapleton and Alison Krauss, that would be like what I would hope to embody.
Yeah.
But I love the Civil Wars. I love ZZ Ward. She's a big influence of mine. I mean, I grew up with Stevie Wonder as an idol. So it comes from lots of different inspiration. But I love the soul. I love the grit. I love anything dark and, you know, depressing is wonderful.
Interesting.
Music-wise.
So can I call you a coastal cowgirl, or what's your stick?
Like a Southern gypsy. I don't know what I am. I'm constantly changing, and I'm just kind of going with the flow. So I'm just kind of riding whatever this wave is, and, you know, whatever art can come out of it. It's really exciting, and just
I love
explore
it.
Yeah.
So where do you play around Jacksonville? Where can people see you play?
I play in a band, the Wild Oaks Band, and we'll do some solo stuff as well as duo and trio. We are a trio. We'll play at Wicked Barley. I play at Taziki's a lot as a solo. Bruce is another spot.
Okay.
I've got a spot booked for Aloft Hotel at Tapestry Park for December 18th, so I'm really excited.
December 18th. Remember that, December 18th, Aloft, off Southside, right? Southside Boulevard?
Yeah, it's off
awesome.
that area.
So how can people get a hold of you?
On Facebook, you can find us on Wild Oaks Band page. I put all the events and all the shows up there. And then on Instagram, you can follow my craziness at Jessica Marie Vocalist on Instagram.
So before you get out of here, I want to hit you with some quick questions.
Okay.
Are you down with that?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. Your favorite city outside the U.S.?
Oh, I would... Zurich in Switzerland was amazing.
I love it. I love it. A nickname a family member gave you at some point?
Oh, God. I heard the Messy Jessie a lot, but J Bell was another one.
That lets us know all about your childhood.
Yeah.
The last band or artist you were listening to?
Probably was John Paul White's albums in my car from the concert.
And you just heard him at the Blue Jay listening room, right?
Blue Jay listening room, so he's on repeat in my car.
If you opened a restaurant, what type of restaurant would it be?
Oh, man. Like gluttony, like pure like Pop-Tarts mashed in something like
you're an eater.
Yeah, junk food.
You're an eater. Okay, fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is
an icon, like
okay,
phenomenal.
That works. Favorite holiday?
Christmas. / Halloween. I'm a big Halloween fan.
What celebrity would you rate a perfect 10?
In what way? Aesthetic?
This is your ball game here.
Oh man, I'm
male or female, doesn't matter. Perfect 10.
I think J-Lo like crushes it. Like.
Okay. And would you prefer to ask for permission or beg for forgiveness?
Beg for forgiveness. Yeah.
What food do you dislike?
Anything raw maybe?
Last question, what would you be doing if you weren't a musician?
It's probably just traveling. Yeah, changing.
Awesome.
I would have 10, 20, 30 jobs. Yeah, keep changing.
I love it. It was great having you on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. We'll be right back on the Jacksonville Buzz.
You're like the bull from the sun, spinning me around.
Text BOOST to 82257 for your chance to win a free See Me Boost and a 30-minute service upgrade.
Welcome back. Scientific research is continually showing us the incredible health benefits of fermented foods. And joining me today is the owner and founder of Olive My Pickle, a fermented food company. Welcome, Shai Sabari.
Awesome, thank you, dear.
No, I'm going to hold your hand.
Okay, ooh, yeah. You can call me Shai the Pickle Guy.
Shai the Pickle Guy. I mean, wonderful.
I'm
Make pickles, not war.
Yes. Such a lovely morning.
It's a lovely morning. And I want to, before we get to all your products, I want to find out a little bit more about you, because your family, your tradition and your history are all part of what comes to Olive My Pickle.
Yes. Actually, Olive My Pickle started by us, myself and my wife. And the history what goes way back, like 3 or 4 generations back. Originally, I'm from Israel, immigrated here when I was 25 years old, but take back before 25 years, I was, as a kid, raised a lot by my grandparents, my grandma, and she's a Holocaust survivor from East Europe. And as a kid, after school, always used to be spending time with my grandparents. And what do? There's no TV, there's no iPads, so you either go to the market or go to the farm or go to the backyard and you pick up some fresh vegetables ready to eat or pickle for the evening and for the day. So spend a lot of time at my grandma's kitchen for washing, cutting, chopping, peeling garlic, onions, and that's looked like first nature.
Just it was all natural.
It was all natural. It was very, very, I call it today is crazy. Back then it was normal. And then, get it in the big glass jars and you have this table with all beautiful colors with the garlic and the cauliflowers and the green beans, just name it. And of course was the pickles. Pass forward, when I came here to the States in 2000, I missed my grandma's food, my mom's food. So again, go to the market, do like what I learned. It was as a second nature. And doing it here and doing it there, and people love it. And people keep loving and asking, can you make me some? Can you bring me some? And before we knew, we have like a table like this in the farmer's market and just sell it as a hobby. And again, before you know, we have another table and another market. And oh my gosh, we're making food as a hobby. But it's not a hobby right now. It's a business.
It's a business. Yeah. So you started selling your pickles and olives from big, large wooden barrels in Jacksonville farmers markets. And now it's grown and you have retail.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
How many products do you now have?
Stop counting. Just kidding. So we have about 20 products that you see up here with a SKU and nutrition fact and lab verified and expiration date, all those things that we need to have put it in the store. So we have about 20 products sit in local retailers, plus another 20, so altogether is about 40 that we sell it in farmers markets or at our workshop.
Now there are lots of different types of pickles, and not all pickles are healthy, are they?
Exactly. So we like to say that not all pickles create equally.
Okay.
So we have there are 2 kinds of pickles, the good guys and the bad guys.
Oh, isn't that it's always the way, isn't it?
Exactly. And the good guys are actually supposed to heal you and build your body, and that's where we're going to the health benefits.
Yes.
And the bad guys don't do anything. They maybe look good, they not even smell good, but they're full of vinegar and there's nothing wrong with vinegar, but it's wrong when you have too much vinegar. It's very acidic. It's not functional food. It's not alive. plus the sugar and the food coloring, the yellow dye 5, nada in our place.
So all of these colors that we see from these products are all natural?
Absolutely, it's right from the earth.
Oh, this is wonderful.
I know.
Now, I know that there's been a collaboration with a very important company here in Jacksonville. Would you like to tell us briefly about that?
Briefly. This is great news. So we work, first of all, we believe in being local. So we sell in local stores and all the way to the Florida. But at the same time, how we can work together, the Jacksonville people, and keep Florida and Jacksonville strong. So we work with local farmers, local restaurants, and local brewers. So big news, I'm very excited that very soon, like as we speak, we have our pickle beer brewing.
Pickle beer!
Wow, that's awesome, I know. So December 1st, it's going to be our official release and beer tasting and sell it to the public in 2 different places.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
Yes.
So December the 1st.
So December the 1st, it's going to be at Riverside Art Market because it's a brewing day on Saturday.
Right.
And you can buy a pickle beer right off the draft. The pickle beer made out of our fermented and probiotic electrolyte brine, and the beer of Bolt City Brewing. So that's
fantastic.
Awesome. And then we're going to they have some taste of beers and for sale, and at the same time we'll be at the brewing of Bolt City. So this is great news.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful news. I'm very excited. Now, if people want to get hold of you or find out more about your pickles, how do they do that?
So the best way I will recommend, first find us at the local farmers markets. That's where we're at. You can come see us at the Riverside Art Market, at the San Agustin Amphitheater. You can meet me, the team, ask any questions you want, sample anything you want, and I bet you your gut, your health, your body will thank you for bringing fermented food and being strong and alive again.
This is wonderful. Shai, the pickle bar guy, thank you so much indeed.
One more quick update. On December 1st, beside the beer, we have a big thing that never happened here in Jacksonville.
Oh yes, wait for this.
It's a pickle eating contest. It's how many people we can bring up and they have to eat pickles.
So there we go. So
Awesome.
December the 1st, Riverside Arts Market for the pickle eating contest and the first taste of the pickle beer. We'll be right back.
My parents started me in scouting when I was actually a Cub Scout. The values that scouting teaches guided me most of my life since I've been involved in it. Values that have continued to serve me even in my job as a judge. But it teaches teamwork. It teaches leadership. I urge parents to explore the program and to hopefully choose it for their children.
Sign your child up for Scouts at beascout.org today.
Make sure you grab your VIP ticket for that influencer closet sale so you can get a picture with me, of course. And me. That's right, you're coming too.
How good was Jessica Marie?
Oh my gosh.
Real deal.
I love her.
Yeah. That's fantastic. And now you know where to go for your vacations, but also don't forget to enter the pickle contest on December the 1st at the Riverside Arts Market. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Bye.